Hey guys, it's Miss Thomas. Let's talk about westward expansion. I had a question from a couple people about basically using the hyperdoc and what we're doing with this. So, as we wrapped up talking about the beginning of our nation, what we're looking at now is basically what we did as soon as we became a country and we were established. We were the colonist, 13 colonies. Then, once we won our freedom, we became the 13 states. So, that basically brings us to this first part that you're looking at today, specifically for Manifest Destiny and why we were looking west. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of the other slides that are embedded here so that you can get a feel for what I'm talking about. So the first one, I'm not going to show the video since I'm talking. I'm going to click on this one that is what is Manifest Destiny, and it brings you to this Khan Academy page. So first we'll talk about it, and then we'll look at some other things. Basically, as soon as we started to establish our country and we have all of these new guidelines in place, people are actually starting to feel settled in their country. But as you know, typically you don't stay settled for too long. So basically, what happened is a lot of Americans started to think, okay, well, what else is out there? We have this great country established now. We can do anything. We need to get more land. We need to spread the word. We need to share with all of these natives, remember those are the Native Americans, our ideas. We need to show them the way to Christianity. We need to show them the way that our country works. We need to show them all this. So basically, Manifest Destiny. If you look right here, in fact, let me see. I think I can get a highlight tool. This right here, oh, well, that's not kind of messy. This right here is basically talking about that Manifest Destiny was the idea that white Americans were divinely ordained to settle the entire continent of North America. Basically, once we had our country established, Americans felt like it was their right to spread all of these great things that we were doing, to show the Native Americans the way that we did things. And if you look up here, in fact, it even says, I just put a little dot, that the term Manifest Destiny is referring to the belief that basically a lot of Americans felt like God, because our country was founded on Christianity, that they felt like God wanted the United States to spread across North America. And if you look down, I think I have it on here. Yep. This picture kind of shows that. And this picture is really, it's really powerful. Okay. When you're looking at a piece of art, it really says a lot if you take the time to look at it. So clearly, the first thing is that they are evidently going to the west, right? You see these pioneers, you see these wagons, and you see the train, and it's all going west. And I want you to look right here, what it's doing for these other things that are already west. The animals, the Native Americans, they're pushing them out because basically they're like, we're coming and we have better things going on and we're going to make everything better. And this almost angelic figure that you have going on right here, it's almost like they felt led to do this. It was almost spiritual. Now, that's a lot of information, right? I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed with the idea of Manifest Destiny. So let's look over here. This is also in that hyperdoc. But it says real simple right here in the Westward Expansion Movement presentation. That is PowerPoint 1, okay? That's where I got it from. If you scroll down, it's slide 12. Manifest Destiny is basically defined as the God-given right to expand and claim lands from coast to coast. Basically, Americans felt like it was their right from God to go out and claim this land. That's going to really help you answer this one right here, is simply using that definition. And then what did they want during this time? They wanted to spread their ideas and beliefs as well as claim land, okay? If you have more questions, let me know. But use all of these PowerPoints to help you. But we're just kind of exploring right now, okay? This is just a chance for you to get familiar with the idea of westward expansion, okay? We're just doing a little bit at a time. Feel free to ask me questions if you have them. Bye, you guys.